we're here to do. I'm so glad that everyone could make it and that me hanging around and blabbing gave y'all some time to show up. Thank you, Var. Going to trial. December 26th, 9:44 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Karma? That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career, which is definitely a sign of achievement and not foul play. Like, seriously, if you think about that for a second, 40 years, not one loss. Someone should have investigated this man. But no, I'm going to accept what he tells me. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god! Not a single case? Sus. He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. You don't even know how true that is, dog. You don't even know the half of it yet. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. Allegedly, you know, you're starting to have a bad habit of just flat out stating as fact the things that Edgeworth is accused of. You need to stop doing that. I mean, your whole career in law was founded on giving him the benefit of the doubt a little bit, right? What happened? I know what happened, but still. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Sounds like you learned some shitty lessons then. Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. I can't do math. So was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Well, I can sympathize to such motivations, actually. Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance! He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! That's longer than any of us have been alive! He's as ruthless as me times 20! That's pretty ruthless. These numbers aren't making any sense. First you said 10 and then you said 20. I don't get it. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. I don't know. I don't think it was like that. Speaking of Mia. Maya? Uh-huh. We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh. I can't. Nick, I don't know how many times I had to tell you this, but I'm in training. In training. That means I haven't mastered the skill. Sorry. I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? What does it have to do with your short arms? I think it's because I haven't been training enough. Maybe if the firefighters had let me use their hose. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. Phoenix! Shut up! Shut up! Stop! No! I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. God fucking damn it, stop being such a dick! Oh, this is why she leaves! You did this! You did this! This is your fault! Ugh. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Great. This gives me a lot of confidence. I'm so pleased that my defense is not informing me of his strategy as my counsel. I'm a dead man walking. Well, it's time. Let's head in. December 26th, 10 o'clock a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. Fuck! Yeah. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma? Is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident. Now! Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Everyone's shitting themselves. God damn it. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went nyom toward the boat rental shop. Real fast-like. Overhead map of Gourd Lake. Overhead map added to the court record. Testify to the court about the arrest. Now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes. Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're quite right. No, he's not! The fuck? The arrest of Edgeworth. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now! You received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there? She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping. A lot of heart. Well, that should be interesting. What happened next, detective? We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. What? Gumshoe's turbo car strikes again. That's pretty fast. Like, unreasonably fast. Like, sounds physically impossible fast. Our motto for the month is get there quicker, no salary. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Oh yeah, I'm sure you have a vested interest in protecting department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. Oh, so much to look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue! Yes, sir. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him, then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. The department secret is the... full stop. It's so secret you can't know it. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? Because he's Mr. Edgeworth! And not just the word! They stole that, too! You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. That's impatently false. I don't trust you any further than I can throw you, and the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force in my 40-year-long career. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. I'm afraid he's gonna be sent to the hospital. Continue. Now! Did you find any clues on the body? Dude, true! A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart. I don't know who's to blame, though, but whoever it was, they give love a bad name. Fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence. Found in the victim's body, fired from a .22 caliber pistol. Pistol bullet added to the court record. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? Oh no. Edgeworth has the stupid gene that makes him pick up a pistol when he didn't do the murder. I've heard of this before. Order, order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon. Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. The murder weapon, .22 caliber, fired 3 times, bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand, pistol added to the court record. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective! Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings?
Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
Von Karma, she's like 17. Nick, he's glaring at me.
Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it.
Me?
Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate.
Yeah, it actually isn't. It's funny because I saw that the other day that it's like, yeah, it's the whole ballistic markings thing in real life is considered pseudoscience and is not so much being actually accepted as legal evidence.
Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order! Order!
This is bad. Yeah, bye. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it.
Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. It's kind of tempting. Feeling a little, tummy rumbly. Kind of want to go for some burgers. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge!
Yes?
What are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now!
But, wait,
Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man!
Yes? This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? Dude's whipped. Ah. 1 hour of court and the shenanigans have just been piling up. December 26th, 11:09 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. I'll talk about it when it's visible again. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? Yeah, okay, so that's just something I really like about Edgeworth's design is, you know, his whole thing is about looking very put together, very well groomed, you know, unassailable. But he has this cute little cowlick in the back of his hair. Everything else is like smoothed down, you know, slicked back, but just that one little bit sticking out. I feel like it's a really good character trait. Hey, you're the one who told me to talk about it. How dare you? No, because I think it's a little subtle hint that he's not such a prosecution robot. That's the only explanation I can come up with. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya? Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Stop asking. Oh, no. Like I said, it's not happening. Sorry. It's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right?
No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if...
Oh, why? Phoenix, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Oh, I'm throttling the Tsu by proxy because I'm so mad. Shut up. Oh my god. You would be better off not saying anything at all than saying that. Oh no. What is wrong with you?
See, I even have to come in here. What the fuck, Phoenix? What is your problem?
I forgot he said this shit.
I remember how much I wanted him dead. It's like, oh, I went from liking you as protagonist to just despising you. I think that's part of why it took me a while to warm up to him. Because
it takes him a while to warm up and stop being so cold.
Have a heart, man.
Jesus H. Christ.
Oh.
Okay, I can do this. I can get through this. Oh my god. I just can't believe that this is him trying to be reassuring.
Man, what is your problem? Oh, okay. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right?
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to try to make me feel better. I'd rather you didn't, because you're just making me feel worse. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
Aw, everyone has their off days.
This is the most there ass shit. Oh.
Yeah, the other day, the last time I streamed, I was talking about how Gumshoe gets worse, but some characters get better. I think the chief example of this is Phoenix, because I don't think he says shit that's this catastrophically, like, ruinous to someone's self-esteem. I mean, he actually manages to give it inspiring speeches later on, but it's just like, holy crud!
You're 24. You graduated law school. You don't have any business being this. Oh. I'm only a little older than you. For shame.
I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck's gonna run out.
Oh, he internalized that from Edgeworth, because Edgeworth just said that the other day.
Man. So I think part of it is he's taking his low self-esteem out on her.
Really?
Whoa! Right! Don't jinx this case any more than it already is! But you already said that yourself, Edgeworth. No! It's bad for my heart.
Oh, sorry. Whoops. I'm just stepping in it with everybody now. Oh, that's like, oh, Edgeworth being vulnerable, though. Oh, I'm sorry. It's okay, we'll get you out of this.
Court is back in session. I went on the swings and I had a little samurai dog and now I'm feeling better. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Laura Hart take the stand? Laura Hart, you are a research student at a university.
That I am.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
Y'all need to learn some manners.
Understand?
Yeah, I understand. Quit bellowing your fool head off at me.
Oh, very well. Your testimony, please.
Witness's account. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately! Wow, Judge went from 0 to 1,000. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So, the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order! 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 I will have order! Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant... Wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
Nick? Contempt?
Contempt of court, you know?
I guess I understand. I don't, but let's just go with that. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony?
I think there was. I think I noticed one little thing.
Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on.
Yeah. I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time.
I can't remember if it's actually going to let me press everything or not. I can't remember when they start doing that shit, so... Safety save.
Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day.
Huh? Yeah, well, yes.
I know you want to find contradictions, but really...
No, just hang on, dude. This is gonna be relevant later, I swear. Promi. Pinky promi.
I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony.
Why were you camping there anyway? Given the great big no camping sign. I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research.
What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? What does a witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait, now, I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Go, girl, give us nothing. So, you weren't looking at the lake at that time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. Ugh. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? No. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Wonder what that could be. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless! Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. Von Karma, I think I hate you. You think? He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course. Oh, great. Enough! I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor... You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I am afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Uh-huh. Nick! Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick! Real fishy! I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that? It was me. Maya. Oh, God, this is such a good moment. Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lotta! What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Yeah, this is just such a cool moment to me because she's, taking after her sister. She can't summon Mia, so the next best thing she can do is just to be as much like her sister as she knows how to be. And it's just, oh, it touches me so much.
Enough! Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave.
No. No. Wait! I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Wrong.
Wrong! What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again.
Order! 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 You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court!
No, I am! If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me!
Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya. Now I really feel like garbage for, talking down to you and being such a douchebag. Sorry.
I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses.
I'm running out of time. I'd better find a contradiction in here or else.
Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
That last statement.